Matt, tough day for your team here at Whaddon Road against Cheltenham. What are your immediate thoughts on what you've just watched?
It's a tough day because we didn't see anything from Cheltenham today that we weren't prepped for, and to concede 2 set plays in the way we did is unacceptable. So the game that we didn't win today was the set play game. We had, I think, 16 shots, didn't hit the target once. So no, unacceptable in terms of result. But what you can't do when you come to places like this is you can't give the opposition the set plays. So we give them the first one from a tackle, and we give them the second one. And you always know that it's going to be difficult when you make those errors. So that's what's happened today. I felt we changed shape because we needed to, and it got us some momentum in the game in the second half for a 10-minute period. And then we've had another bad day in terms of injuries today. Taylor Perry's picked up one, Dan Udo's picked up an injury, so the group looks as if it might get even smaller. But yeah, the way that we defended from set plays with the group that I've got to get 2 free headers in our box, it's nowhere near good enough for the players that we've got at the football club.
Do you feel in some ways it could have been more than 2-0 in the end? Some of the moments, opportunities Cheltenham had?
I think we've got to stand here and talk about the facts. The facts are that we've conceded 2 goals from 2 set plays. So we haven't had to make the opposition work particularly hard to score a goal, which we knew would be the case when we came here. So that's the disappointing thing for me today. It's Boxing Day, our supporters have spent their money, they've come down and supported us, and they're leaving here, like I am, extremely frustrated with what they've seen on the pitch. And we've now got a huge game against Burton on Friday that I don't know what the group looks like at the moment, but the one thing I do know is that we're going to need to defend with a better aptitude than that we did today. We had moments in the game for us, but didn't take them. So especially when you come away from home, that if you don't do that, and players don't do their jobs when they're given roles and responsibilities, it's always going to be difficult because Cheltenham are very good at the way they've played today. So I'm not here to make excuses, I'm here to tell the truth, and today is not good enough by any stretch of the imagination for this football club.
And the lack of goals, Matt, 14 league goals in 24 league games now. How much of a concern is this increasingly becoming? I know it's something we've spoken about from time to time.
It is, but if you've got to look at it right now, what can we do? We've got 3 centre forwards. Of course it's a concern, but where we are with the players that we have available at the moment, you see the whole group today. We gave a debut to Luca today. He's 17 years old. That's where we are at the moment with players that are available. So is it concerning? Yeah. Are we going to hopefully do something about it in January? Yes. But we're not at January yet. So we've got to make sure that the players are ready for the next game. It's really difficult because we've had this conversation a lot this season. It's not for lack of effort, it's not for lack of trying. It's just at the moment in the big chances that we get, we either Snapchat, but it's something that we need to rectify. But we'll continue to work every day as hard as we can with the players. So tomorrow they'll be back on the grass, training session, and then again on Thursday with a view to making sure that we pick out of what we know is already a really small group, a team that can go and try and get a result with Burton.
Yeah, special moment for young Luca Whitney coming on to make his first team debut later on.
Yeah, good for him. Luca's been with us as a group now for, I would say, 6 to 7 weeks. He's coming on. He's just 17. He was 17 in October. He's a player that has earned that opportunity. He's been patient. Hopefully, his family were here today, and it's a proud moment for him. Proud moment for the academy and a proud moment for the football club. It's just disappointing that his debut is in a 2-0 loss away to Cheltenham Town.
So at the moment, Dan Udo and Taylor Perry, would you say they're doubtful for Friday?
As we stand here at the moment, Taylor Perry has got a nasty gash down his shin. Dan's got an issue with his knee from a block shot, but we won't know anything, I wouldn't suggest, until the earliest tomorrow when their bodies have settled down a bit. So yeah, Look, everything that can go against us at the moment, unfortunately, is. But what we can't do is we can't go into ourselves. You have to come out swinging, and that's what we're going to do.
It goes without saying, another tough one at Burton. They'll be boosted by a really good result against Blackpool today.
Yeah, they're a good team. Away from home, it's going to be a tough game. But the one thing that I do know that our players have got to do is they've got to relish that opportunity. They've got to go out and perform better than they did today, because we know that if we turn in that level of performance, that it's going to be a really tough afternoon or tough evening for us. So, the players are the ones that get the opportunity with whomever is fit and available and whoever is in the team. And look, it's thick and fast football over Christmas. So while the players and while everybody connected with the club is really disappointed and down at the moment, fast forward 3 days, we've got another game of football.